Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
Yes, guest hosting with Sandman 99 in another episode of the adventures of G9-13, the Escaped Institute synth.
I see.
And we just finished going shopping at the Lexington Super Duper Mart. And, like running through a bunch of feral ghouls there that were pretty aggressive shoppers.
Yep.
And dealing with that. And
It's always difficult dealing with the elderly.
yeah. And we also went up on the roof here and cleared off all the raiders on the roof because we had some time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're ready to go into the Corvega plant and do what we're being paid to do, which is kill all the raiders inside. So here we go.
All right.
And normally these load times are not that long going into a building. It's usually going out.
I've cursed it.
Well, did reboot the computer here today, and this is the first time we've run this game since we did that. And sometimes I think that load times are a little longer because it must retain some things.
Yeah, I think it caches a lot of stuff, right? Because it reads a bunch of stuff into memory on disk and then it caches it.
Yeah.
So that your remaining load times are a lot faster. Although occasionally, for whatever reason, when you go out into the outside world, it gives you a really long load screen anyways. I suspect that's because, I don't know, maybe it doesn't all fit into cache, or maybe the game has a limit on how much it caches. Who knows?
Well, if I had an SSD, I would definitely want to put this game on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot that chimp's head off because I hate those things.
Hey.
I already disarmed the trap anyway.
Who's there? Must be going crazy.
And I'm not sure how much. Yeah, okay, I got quite a bit of carrying capacity, so I can pick that up. You can hear all those guys chattering amongst themselves, eh?
Yep.
But we'll try and stick to,
Found you. Now
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna tell you, fucking throw it out.
I think the dog opened the door and just went, boy,
Man.
oh boy.
I wish my dog could open the door.
I wish this dog was not that dumb, okay? I'm gonna throw a grenade into that mess now, just because.
See, imagine though, a dog with door opening ability. Perfect pet. Well, that's okay. They still don't know that you're there.
Well, they do, kind of.
They haven't quite figured... Well, I guess they figured it out now.
Yeah. I'm out of grenades. What else have I got? I got Molotov cocktails.
Don't quit, do ya?
Oh, now it's on.
Oh!
Well,
good
that was
throw.
effective. Ooh, ducked out of the way just in time. Yeah, and then we'll just shoot that guy.
Ooh, be careful here. I think they're precise enough shot they can shoot you over the counter there.
Yeah.
To win this, huh?
I'm just not too sure where that guy is. Oh, there he is. Okay. I got this figured out now. Ooh, look at that. He took some damage from that.
Yep.
Okay, we'll wait for him to poke his head out now. Oh, no, he burned to death.
Yep.
Come on, I got places to be.
Like, you set my toe on fire.
Yeah. Well.
Where'd that little bitch go?
Oh, there's still another one in here. It looks like some of them came onto the scene. Like, I know there's usually 2 or 3 of them near the entrance here. But so long as you're quiet and you don't do too much to disturb them, then they, like, you usually only have to deal with a few of them at a time.
Yeah.
Show your face.
But
Come on.
it looks to me like at least a couple of them from further in got attracted. Or what do you say? Aggroed?
Yeah, aggroed.
Yeah, they got aggroed and they came out looking for me.
Very likely.
Back.
And I blame the dog. The dog makes it awfully difficult to sneak around successfully. Yeah, okay, well, at least got the shotgun shells out of that shotgun, even if I have to drop that shotgun later. That's why I pick up their guns, right? Because you can loot the ammunition out of the guns even if you don't keep the guns, even if you drop them later. Kinda looks to me like things have slowed down here a little bit now. Typewriters have lots and lots of useful things in them. Gears and springs and screws and all kinds of good stuff. Okay, well. Let's see how we're doing here. We have lots of ammunition now. I don't think we even have to pick up that guy's gun. I'm going to anyway, though, because I have to.
Yeah.
It's like picking flowers in Skyrim. I just can't help myself.
God.
Well, I got 3 rounds of ammunition out of that gun. Interestingly enough, if they've been shooting at you, you won't necessarily get a full load of ammunition when you loot their gun. You'll only get whatever's left in the gun after they've fired X number of shots.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense. Okay, we're just going to head back up the stairs here for a minute. Yeah, these 2 guys that normally hang around out here, they went to the front door when they heard me coming. Or when they heard my dog coming, anyway.
Yeah.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Payback time, boogeyman!
So, now here goes the dog. Well, at least he's going after him and keeping him busy.
Yep.
What do we have here? Fuck was that?
Dog doesn't always do useful things, right?
Was hoping for more of a...
You mean to say that aggroing like 6 guys and turning the place into a firefight isn't a useful thing?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, grenades rolled down the stairs.
Yeah, I had to run away from that one. Boy, oh boy. This still would have been easier if... Oh, got him.
Oh, there's still another raider around.
Gotta reload that gun twice, too. Right.
Just making sure it's working right.
Well, he got this one. Oh, jeez. Where'd that come from? Where's that guy? There he is. Wow, that hurt a little bit.
Shotguns are dangerous.
Yeah, it sucks to get shot by a shotgun now. Like before, applying the little mod that we made, that dog is constantly in the way. Before we applied the little mod that we made to shotguns, you know, it didn't really hurt all that much to get shot by a shotgun. Yeah, go get him. Yeah, I'll shoot him while you keep him busy. See, that's what the dog is supposed to do.
balance at some point. Playing games with me, huh?
But anyway. I'm a little bit shot up and wounded now, so I have to see what I got here. See, now, I'm at that level where if I use a stim pack, it will make me thirsty, and then I'll have to drink some water. But if I just drank the water, it would almost heal me completely anyway.
Yeah. That's the thing about the negative effects you get from stim packs in this game, right? I guess the only benefit that the stim pack really has is that it cures your crippling.
Yep, pretty much. But I guess we'll do the stim pack. See, now, I could have drank 2 things of water instead. Now I'm going to have to drink 2 things of water.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drink the water anyways.
Yeah, so I should have just drank the water and skipped the stim pack.
And not only that, but by the time you need a stim pack normally, you're so far gone and so hopped up on drugs it doesn't matter because you're like 3/4 dead. I guess the stim pack is there if you had literally no healing items, but even then you'd need the healing item because you need the water. It was like a chicken and the egg thing, I don't know.
Well, I'm working on getting the last perk point that I need under sneak, so that I will be immune. Just going to clean up here a little bit. So that I'll be immune to mines. And I only need just the one more thing.
Yeah, and then you'll be pretty good on your way to having maybe a knock-on-wood deathless playthrough, or knock-on plastic fake wood thing.
Yeah. Plastic fake wood thing, yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Laminated press board. But, yeah, I mean, that's just one of those things, I guess. And once you get to be like level 80 or something, I suppose it's worth it to do a stim pack then for relatively minor wounds that would take 1/4 of your health, because by the time you're that high a level, drinking the water doesn't really recover that much health, right?
Yeah.
It's only when you're a lower level character that the water actually will
Heal you a fair bit.
heal you enough that you don't need to take the stim pack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
What the fuck was that? End of the line!
oh, there's a guy.
Bullets go whizzing by. Ooh, what was that?
Yeah, it must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
Better reload while I got the chance here.
Right, the grenade goes off beside the guy. He's missing his arm. Must have been the wind.
I've done this hundreds of times.
Good thing those guys aren't very good shots. Yeah, go get them.
Wow, he's an awful shot.
Well, you know what? That's why you can kind of stand around out there and exchange shots with raiders sometimes, because they're such bad shots that quite often you can kill them off before they actually can kill you.
Yeah, that half reminds me of that mod demo we did that one time.
Yep, well, it's the same concept, right? Chef Perry standing out there in the open, inviting to him, the raider to shoot him, and the raider shooting at him.
And has to reload before he actually hits you.
Yeah, he actually goes through a full magazine on this pipe gun and has to reload before he can actually get that last hit that we were looking for.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Okay, we got to pick up that Abraxo cleaner because we can turn that into something or other magic powder, which we can then use to make spells and good things like that later.
You just like Tide Pods.
Yeah. I wonder, well, there, shoot that monkey in the head.
Good thing you weren't reloading when you went around that corner.
Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to grab that bucket, but that's okay.
You know you want that bucket.
Well, Normally, if I'm trying to collect metals, I collect cans, because cans weigh next to nothing. And, like you can build a 10 by 10 foot section of shack wall out of like 5 cans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how you get enough metal out of 5 cans to build a 10 foot by 10 foot section of shack wall, but that's how it is.
Maybe you've just got a
stretch it
secret
really-
hydraulic press.
Yeah, stretch
Yeah.
it really thin or something, and then, yeah.
Yeah, and you just hydraulic press the shit out of it, and you get like this like razor thin, like atom thick piece of metal.
Even if you had like 500 cans, I would imagine that with the level of technology that's available to people in this game, that it would be a lengthy and difficult process to actually turn those tin cans into a shack wall anyway.
Oh, it's fine. You know, we just throw it through some nuclear powered thingy,
Yeah.
and then it presses it into atom thick shape.
Yeah. I did see a cabin built out of whiskey bottles once.
Oh,
Yeah. But they basically laid the bottles in a stack on their sides on top of each other and used mortar to stick them together, right? So they were sort of like glass bricks, I suppose.
yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of this thing. I used to watch these like videos. These guys, they go and they like do this thing where they like live out in the wilderness and they build like brick houses out of like mud bricks and things like that, and weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised what you can actually build out of.
Well, at least that thing can't
Wow.
shoot me from here.
That's a tanky ass turret. Although
Yeah.
most of your bullets aren't hitting it because
Yeah.
of the stupid railing pipe thing.
Yeah, well, that makes it tough, and
Uh-oh. Oh, there you go.
yeah, that guy, he brought a switchblade to a gunfight.
He
so-
literally brought a knife to a gunfight.
Yeah, he did.
And he had his big fancy weird cage thing on to,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He had that shopping cart strapped to his chest or something.
Well,
right?
there's brave and then there's stupid, and I think what he was wearing there just demonstrated that he was the latter, not the former.
Yeah. Well, looks like the dog is... Now what? I guess that my, going stealthily through here with my shotgun and my submachine gun, my pipe submachine gun, is kind of not exactly been discreet.
Perfect stealth run. I mean, you're not detected if there's no one left alive to tell the tale.
Yeah.
Alright, two-handed stealth character.
Grip on yourself.
Yeah. Oh, those are sharp knuckles. I'm not really a melee character very much, because I find that the melee system in this game is a bit clunky compared to, like, Skyrim or Oblivion or, like those kinds of things.
Yep.
Oh, heavy am I getting loaded up? Okay, well.
In Oblivion, I might beat you to death with a foam sword, but at least I'll beat you to death with that foam sword with effectiveness.
Yep. Well, you know what? That's just how things go. Okay. Nobody down there to shoot with my shotgun. I imagine that guy must have gone running toward the other larger area.
Probably.
Because I was being so quiet and stealthy.
Well, this guy didn't know you were there.
Yeah. I guess he's less smart than the other ones.
It's just like, man, my ears won't stop ringing. I keep hearing this gunshot sound over and over, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah. You know what's weird? Right? Is that this game is taking place in a fictionalized version of Boston, right?
Yeah.
And, like you got all kinds of melee weapons. You got baseball bats and you got, ball gloves, and you got boxing gloves and that kind of stuff. Right? But they don't have any hockey sticks.
Got it.
Yeah, they have the
And you know
Boston
what?
Bruins, but
yeah,
no hockey
like
sticks.
they have one of the original 6 NHL hockey teams in Boston, but they didn't put any hockey sticks in Fallout 4. Like, Go figure. It would have made perfect sense.
Instead, it's just all baseball all the time.
Yeah, it's all baseball all the time. Well, I guess baseball's a pretty big game, but still.
That's it.
When you're one of the founding teams of a particular sport.
Well, and you know what? NHL hockey may not be as big as Major League Baseball for popularity, but it still is a big-time popular sport.
Yeah.
That has been around, like it's been in Boston for over 100 years, right? You would have thought that they would have given that a nod anyway.
Yeah, who knows? Just developer oversight or something. Maybe they couldn't get the licensing. I don't know.
Well, no, you don't need any licensing for a hockey stick.
True.
All it has to be is just a generic hockey stick. You don't even have to put a brand name logo on it or anything.
Yeah, you could even have generic jerseys too.
Yeah. Well, that's what they did in this game for the baseball uniforms and the, that kind of stuff, right? Even the baseball bats, they don't have a Louisville Slugger logo on them or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they overlooked such a big detail of Boston.
Yeah, it's funny. Oops.
Yeah, you drink
Didn't
that
mean to do that.
water.
Now I'm going to get sick.
Oh, no, you didn't get sick that time.
Well, it might be delayed, though.
True.
Because sometimes you'll go to bed and sleep, and when you wake up and you got some kind of disease or infection or something, right?
Now you'll wake up sick.
And it's because you did something the day before. Like accidentally drink that fucking stagnant water that's laying in the bottom of the Corvega
Underneath the ghoul corpse.
automobile plant. Yeah, with all the ghoul corpses and stuff.
It's just like a good tea, okay? It sits there and it steeps.
Yeah, tasty.
Yes.
So anyway, I didn't show you my newly remodeled Spitfire gun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see what I did was I added some fire damage,
Yep.
like permanent fire damage to it, so it does some instantaneous damage.
Nice.
The legendary effect is still that fire legendary that does 15 points of damage over X number of seconds kind of thing.
Yep.
But I wanted something that would give this gun a little bit more punch and make it just kind of special, right?
Yep. So now it really does Spitfire.
Yep. Well, we'll take those. Maybe that will help me to resist. And then we'll have some tasty gumdrops for... What time is it anyway? Yeah, for lunch. It's lunchtime.
Gumdrops for lunch.
Yep, gumdrops for lunch. Good stuff. Oh, I think I went over here already.
Yep, you've already been down this way.
Yeah. Okay, well, then we'll go over and we'll have a quick look in this toolbox, because there's usually good stuff in there. We'll leave the wrench behind. We'll pick up the dinner tray and the telephone, because aluminum and circuitry are good things. And I don't feel the need to sneak around here too much now, because I think everybody in the immediate area is dead.
See?
Wow, there's that guy's head sticking out of the grating there.
No one left to tell the tale.
Yeah.
Stealth run.
That's just like pass defense in football, right?
That's right. Or goaltending in hockey.
Well, no, there is no goaltending in hockey.
But yeah, pass defense in football, where, the coach goes, you want to see a perfectly defended pass? And it's the guy, and he's just like plowing his shoulders into the guy and totally laying him out, and the ball's hitting him in the back of the arm.
Yeah, that's right. Because in order to play linebacker on your team, you actually have to be big enough to play defensive end.
That's right. Yeah, if you can play defensive end for a normal NFL team, you can play linebacker on my team.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me a bit, actually, if you were to in the future, convert a defensive end to linebacker. I'm thinking about it, actually, with May.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's got 80 speed.
Yeah, well, he could do it then. He could do it.
Since we already got Lamar Holt as our defensive end, well, I'd rather make use of that player in another way, because he'll never play, he'll never start, so long as Holt's on the team, right?
Yep.
I'm through.
So this is a little tactic that I use when I come into this area, because this terminal controls one of those Protectron robots.
Yeah, yeah. You can release them from the...
Yeah, and you can set the personality, so I set it to law enforcement. And then I activate it. And then I crouch down and I quickly back away.
And it'll cause all sorts of mayhem in here, I'm
and
sure.
just wait for the mayhem and the fireworks to commence. There, see that?
Attempted escape is only making things worse for you.
Now they'll fight and kill each other.
Yeah, that's the idea. Except that, yeah, okay, somebody's shooting at him now. Uh-oh. He's coming toward me.
Time
Why
for
is he
you-
coming toward
the dog.
me? Oh,
Just keep backing away.
Yeah, it's probably the dog, because the dog is stupid, right?
I'd just keep going. Keep running away. Go further. He's gonna be like right around the corner there.
Yeah. You know what? After we get out of Corvega, I just might send the dog home.
Well, that thing is like still coming closer.
Capture. Beginning pursuit.
I was having fun.
Is he beginning pursuit toward me or away from me?
Probably
Hey,
towards you.
did I tell you to go ahead? Get...
Warning. Dangerous
Towards you.
fugitive is on the loose. Do not
I
attempt
can't even
to
peek around the
apprehend.
corner because the damn dog's in the way. No, he's going away from me now.
Okay. The dog is like the noisiest weapon in the game.
Located.
There, now they're gonna fight. I'm gonna have a drink of water because I'm thirsty. Again.
Yeah, don't forget those packs of cigarettes.
That's right, because we might want to have a cigarette later.
Tolerated.
It's like the new TV warning they came out with on TV shows and Netflix and all that sort of stuff. Warning, may contain smoking.
Yeah, you know what? That sure is a contrast, because I can remember a time when you used to go to the grocery store and they had those big canister style ashtrays that were filled with white sand at the end of every aisle. And you'd see, you know, somebody's grandma strolling down the aisle pushing a shopping cart with a cigarette hanging out of the corner of her mouth, right?
God, eh?
Yeah. It's a completely different world now. Well, how good a shot am I? Let's see here.
Fuck was
Oh,
that?
not that good, I guess.
Nope.
Well, that wasn't much of a target. I got him.
Yep. Oh, that's still a
There.
pretty tough... Wow, that was a tough
Got
shot.
him there.
That's a tough shot, that is.
Can't finish.
I don't know. Like, that Protectron really didn't help much.
Yeah, it's funny.
I've seen this before, and usually he does a lot more damage, but I don't know.
Only a fucking coward I.
Yeah, it's funny. He didn't do very much helpful stuff this time around.
Yeah, I think it's because he went the wrong way. Got confused.
Yeah. Then he got killed. Oops. Missed him that time. First time. That's probably just about all of them.
Confused, killed, same thing.
Oh well. So these hubcaps are all made out of aluminum, so we got to pick those up. Because aluminum is necessary for almost every weapon modification that you can make on the workbench.
Yep.
And it's hard to come by.
That hidden safe.
Yep. Well, people watching can probably tell that I've done this a few times before. Because I pretty much know where everything is.
Yeah, that's an easy thing to miss, though, that safe.
Yep. Oh yeah, I played through this several times before I... Like, because you could find a key to the safe when you go to loot Jarrett's body there. And the first few times I went, well, what safe? You know,
Yeah.
where's the safe that this key is for?
There is no safe.
And eventually I figured it out, but... And then it was like one of those, oh, kind of moments. Anyway, let's see here. We got some mines.
You got a ball cap mine and
Yeah, well,
frag
a
mines.
couple of frag mines will do the job here. I'm just going to drop a mine here. And then I'm going to drop another mine here. For reasons that you will see in a moment. See, somebody, going back to what we were talking about, somebody needs to make a mod that adds hockey sticks to the level-less weapons.
Has nobody done that yet?
Not that I know of.
Really?
No.
Wow. Yeah, that would be a good mod.
There, you hear one of my mines just went off?
Yep.
Yeah. That's because there's a couple of latecomers. Yeah. And one of them is still out there. So I think he survived the first mine, and that's why I place a second one there.
Yeah, I think the first one must have crippled him. He was moving pretty slow to hit that second mine at that big of a delay.
See, it says Corvega safe key.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I always wondered, well, what safe?
Yeah, because it's not in the office here, and it's not, you know, you pretty much have to know where it is.
Yeah.
Or if you
And
comb over this whole area with like a fine-tooth comb or something, I don't know.
And I'm not going to bother reading Jarrett's terminal entry here because everyone watching will have done so many times. And I'm just about full, so I can't pick up any more stuff. So I guess it's time to vacate the premises.
Damn it. Can't carry anymore.
Yep, I can't carry anymore. Well, I might be able to loot some ammunition off these guys. No, that guy just has
Knuckles.
melee weapons, and what's left of this guy, well, there's his foot. Well, he was carrying some ammunition. I looted his foot. Because that's all I could find of him.
Yeah, well, you know, his foot was where he stored all his ammo anyways.
Yeah. Okay, well.
I too keep a couple of mags tucked away in my shoe.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a quick save here before we exit the building. Just in case of a crash, and we're gonna pause briefly while we go through the excessively long load screen.
Okay. And we're back.
Yes, after that rather long load time. And I can't
It was only about 2 minutes.
I can't even pick up that baseball bat, so I'm just going to keep on going. The sun's still shining. It's 4:39 p.m. Uh-oh.
Playing games with me.
Oh, why? Look at all those guys. Where'd they all come from?
Do you need to seek cover? Oh, there you go. The dog is being useful.
Yeah, look at that. I didn't even need that fourth shot because the guy got killed by the third shot.
Huh.
I don't think they managed to shoot me.
I think they shot you once.
Did they shoot me once?
Yeah.
No, I already was a little bit damaged.
But that's okay.
But I was not expecting there to be, like 3 guys all of a sudden just waiting outside the door for me.
Every time you come through, different surprise.
Yeah, I've never actually seen that happen before, which is kind of funny.
That's okay. At least they're piss poor shots.
Yeah. Anyway,
You're like the fastest gun in the West.
I don't have a flamer, but I, had people ask questions about the flamer mod.
Yeah.
On the Nexus.
Yep.
And this is the location where I test fired my flamer after the mod we made.
Yep.
And I was standing at the bottom of those stairs over there. And there was a raider standing right here.
Yep.
Right? So I was basically standing in line with the bottom of those stairs and out in the road a little bit.
Yep.
And I fried that guy that was standing here.
Yep.
So that's how far the range on a flamer is now.
Yep.
Okay? Roughly from about here to that concrete block or jersey or whatever you want to call them there.
An actually good and useful range.
Yep. Oh yeah, it took me about maybe a second and a half to kill him.
Yep.
Like the damage mounted up really quick.
No, that's what we found though, right? Is that flamethrowers have a lot longer range than they're made out to in this game.
But some of the people who've asked questions about it, actually I've had a couple of people ask questions about why they are not getting that range, and then they tell me that they have these mod overhauls of flamers that do this and that and the other.
Ah,
And I think that's probably what their problem is.
maybe a mod conflict or something.
Yeah.
Because we modify a lot of the attachments and things like that too. Things would definitely conflict if it touches the flamer.
And quite a few people have downloaded that mod and not complained about the same thing.
Well, that's good.
Anyway, here we are. We're a little bit bruised and bloodied, but we came through that okay.
Yep.
And I guess that's going to be it for this episode. And I think
Alright.
off camera, I'm going to go back to 10 Pines Bluff and get that a settlement established and go back and talk to Preston Garvey and all that kind of stuff, because those things are not really very interesting activities.
Alrighty.
But when we pick up the next episode, probably I'll be back in Sanctuary and we'll have decided on what we're going to do next.
Nice. Okay, that sounds great.
Until then,
I'm Rec V5.
and I'm Sandman 99.
Have a good one.